Welcome to Lesson 2, Rehearsing Strength. Confidence is trained the same way fear is. Today's lesson teaches your child one of the most important skills they'll ever learn: how to rehearse confidence until their body believes it. Now, most people think confidence is something you either have or you don't have. But in reality, confidence is simply a pattern the mind has practiced enough times that the body treats it as normal. Here's the really cool part: fear is just rehearsal done in the wrong direction. Confidence is rehearsal done intentionally. And now you know it. So this lesson gives your child a repeatable method for building that pattern. So let's do something. Take a moment and just relax. Close your eyes and imagine a student standing in front of a mirror. Their shoulders are light, their breath is shallow, their voice is small. Inside that mind, a whisper shows up. You can't do this. But then the instructor steps behind them and says something powerful. Show me what victory looks like. Not perfect, not dramatic, just a picture of success, a moment of strength. The student lifts their chin. They breathe more slowly. They stand a little taller. And when they speak the words, "Yes, I can," their voice changes their entire body. That is the beginning of confidence, when the mind shows the body what to feel. Okay, great. Come on back and open your eyes. So, the law we are working with in this lesson is called neural rehearsal. What the mind repeats, the body believes. Now, this isn't theory. This is how human learning works. A child who repeatedly imagines failing becomes more likely to freeze. And a child who repeatedly imagines succeeding becomes more likely to step forward with courage. The brain doesn't separate imagined experience from real experience, and you may have heard that. But here is proof positive. So we use imagination as training. Now, the strategy is called the confidence rehearsal loop. It's simple and powerful. Number one, imagine the moment. Number two, breathe slowly. Number three, picture your successful version acting with strength. And number four, speak a calm, confident word out loud. Repeat this loop, and the body begins to treat confidence as familiar. Confidence is not an emotion, it's a practiced identity. It's who you are. All right, now let's look at the 6 tactics you can use to make this real. Tactic number 1, the victory replay. All right, after any challenge, whether you went good, whether it went bad, it doesn't matter how it went, okay? The student closes their eyes and replays it as success. Now, there's a couple of keys to this. It's not fantasy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just the best version of themselves they can summon in that moment. That's it. That's simple. And this trains the nervous system to expect strength instead of fear. Okay, number 2, the mirror drill. Standing in front of the mirror, the student looks into their own eyes and breathes slowly. Then they say, "I am calm and strong," and say it with calmness and strength. I am calm and strong. Repeat it with me. I am calm and strong. The goal is not volume. The goal is conviction. A calm voice builds real confidence. The third tactics that we'll be using is vocal anchoring. So the student chooses one short word to attach to their confidence. And this could be the word yes, ready, or strong. It could be any word that feels strong, but pick from one of those three words: yes, ready, or strong. So here's the key: every time they visualize success, they say this word. The word becomes an internal switch that turns on their best state. All right, tactic number 4: parent reinforcement. Now, you as the parent can reinforce confidence not by cheering loudly, but by naming small wins. Like, oh, you handled that beautifully. Nice. Or, I saw how calm you stayed. Or, you kept your voice steady. Good job. You know, uh, I'm doing this with my son who's 5. And last night, I told him, okay, son, it's time to go to bed. Now, this isn't often a pleasant time, as you might imagine. And he immediately stopped and he went, "Mm, okay, Papa." I went, yes, that was so good. I said, very good. You know what? Kids repeat what is recognized. Praise teaches the mind what to rehearse. All right, the fifth tactic is the success opening. Now, you can start anything of importance with 1 minute of imagined success, and you sure should. Not only your kids, but even you. Close your eyes, breathe slow. 1 moment of strength, pictured clearly. One calm, confident word spoken out loud. This rehearses identity before beginning important things like starting the day of school or work or anything important at all, a review, a conversation, anything. Okay, so why this lesson matters? Children naturally rehearse fear. They imagine things going wrong. They picture embarrassment and failure or overwhelm. And you know what? It's not just kids that do that. Now, you can't eliminate those images, but you can give them a stronger one. And that's what we're doing. When a child rehearses strength every day, something begins to shift. Their breathing deepens, their voice steadies, their posture changes, and challenges start to feel familiar instead of threatening. Confidence becomes the default, not the exception. All right. Let's walk through the confidence rehearsal loop as your child will practice it. So start. Take a slow breath in through the nose, hold briefly, and exhale gently. And now imagine a moment where you want to feel strong. It could be a test, a presentation, a challenge in class, standing up for themselves, speaking up, anything meaningful. Picture yourself in that moment. Picture yourself standing tall, breathing slowly, speaking clearly, and moving with confidence. Now, choose your anchor word, a single calm word that represents your strong self. Ready? Yes. Strong? Here? Even just a hum. Say it out loud on the exhale. Slow, low, steady. All right. Let's repeat this once more, shall we? See the moment. Picture it. Do it with your eyes closed. Breathe. Speak your word. And this right here is your confidence loop. Every repetition strengthens it. All right. Your child can use this loop anywhere, before a test, before class, before entering a room of people, before a difficult conversation, a confrontation, before trying something new, before stepping into discomfort, anywhere where it would be useful. 1 minute is enough because confidence isn't built in long sessions. It's built in short, repeated moments of intentional rehearsal. And this is where you come in as the parent. Find these moments. Teach your child how to recognize these moments. Go through this with them until it becomes automatic. The whole week is spent doing this. Okay, take another moment with me. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Go back in your mind to the mirror that we started with. The student who once saw doubt now sees potential. Their shoulders drop into a calmer position. Their breath becomes slower. Their voice gains depth and steadiness. And the whisper inside changes. It no longer says you can't, it says you can. You are ready. Confidence becomes something they practice and then something they live. Excellent. Open your eyes and come on back. This is lesson 2 of the inner black belt method. Fear is just the rehearsal done in a wrong way. Confidence is rehearsal with purpose, just like I've shown you, just like you've done here. And your child, they're learning how to choose the difference. Make it happen every day. Practice. Watch your child and even yourself become even more incredible. Have a great day.